2019 Ford Escape lives in a family unit brimming with brother dozers and beast utes, and by one way or another it flourishes. The smooth, hatchback-ish hybrid moves a huge number of duplicates a year, and we think we know why. Sold in S, SE, Cell, and titanium trim, the 2019 Escape can and needs to be driven like a hot bring forth, insofar as you arrange the foamy motor, not the thrifty one. We rate the 2019 Ford Escape at 5.7 out of 10, somewhat better than expected in spite of a few worries with an accident test score. Still tight and smooth all things considered, the Escape drops all SUV misrepresentation with its quick roofline and lower ride tallness. Spunky and great looking a long time from its presentation, the Escape's cockpit hasn't fared so well. The undulating shape cuts into traveler space and looks dated. Time for another kept running by alter. Avoid the Escape space inline 4 motor, it's intended for rental armadas and individuals more patient than any of us. The 179 strength 1.5-liter turbo 4 settles on for a superior decision for most drivers, with better low-end power and better gas mileage. Our Escape would be the 245 horsepower turbo 4 with all-wheel drive. It creams contenders with rally vehicle realness, from its firm ride to its sharp controlling. That nervous ride probably won't be a most loved of travelers settled in the Escape's cozy lodge. Front travelers get firm seats that give persevering solace over long treks. The secondary lounges flip down to help payload space to in excess of 68 cubic feet, and the Escape can be fitted with a without hands rear end. The FS says front traveler little cover assurance is poor. The Escapes battled with accident tests for a large portion of the present age. Portage additionally makes programmed crisis braking an expensive choice. On the credit side, Ford's made a major touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto similarity standard on everything except the base Escape, and the hybrid can be furnished with calfskin upholstery, route, a tow bundle, and programmed park help. Passage has a lot of truckish utility vehicles in its lineup, and with the up-and-coming return of the Bronco and infant Bronco, it's going to have more. The Escape's a flying wedge into an alternate kind of utility, one that needles through the urban situations circumspectly shrouded as a hatchback. 7 years into the present age, the Escape's shape has persevered. Like an agreeable game's shoe, the Escape veils a portion of the undergear that gives it a chance to execute just as it does. It surrenders some ground-embracing impacts in return for a taller roofline. Its tossing strikes directly down the center, between darty liftback and rough SUV. With its most recent front end, joined on only 2 or 3 years prior, it's set to experience the most recent year of its present age in shrewd style. The Escape's lodge still makes them get a handle on 4 answers. The counter SUV subject goes to limits here, with bends and peaks prepared into a dash that swarms travelers and takes a portion of their space. It's staring and forward-looking still, yet doesn't fill in too from an utility point of view. It can feel binding, and a portion of its odds and ends read like timestamps, from the many dark catches to its CD player opening. Another Escape shows up for 2020, a tamer lodge may be a superior route forward. Portage ties an unacceptable 2.5-liter inline 4 in the base Escape. It's a captain, except if the sticker cost is your decider. With 168 horsepower and 170 pounds-to-foot of torque, the base motor's sensibly smooth and fringe-skilled, however has the most drowsy speeding up of the lineup, and almost the least mileage.